So today's meditation is a gratitude bhavana, a meditation where we can cultivate or become gratitude. So in this meditation, we're consciously choosing to bring awareness to what we've been given, what we've received, like the free gifts of our aliveness and our lives. And this is the opposite of taking for granted. Very often we notice what we don't have or what we wish others did for us. And quite often we can be doing a sort of resentment bhavana or sometimes a guilt bhavana actually. But in this meditation, we're going to consciously rectify that bias. We're going to be mindful of everything that we have been given, others, the natural world, whatever. We're noticing it. We're going to be interested by it. So we're not trying to have a particular emotion. We're not trying to make ourselves have gratitude. If gratitude arises, well, that's marvellous, but that's not what we're trying to do. We're bringing awareness to a particular aspect of our experience, what we've been given, and then we're noticing what arises. So in this meditation, ground in the body and use your breath as an anchor. Just keep coming back again and again, the sensations of the breathing body. So there'll be 6 stages to this meditation, and I'll lead them through. So the first stage will be ourselves. The second stage will be a friend. So pick someone now, someone you have a simple relationship, simple appreciative relationship with this person. In the next stage, we'll bring to mind neutral people, people we don't know well. And you don't have to think of a particular person because we're going to think of a number of different sorts of people. In the next stage, we'll bring to mind someone we're finding difficult. Now, for a gratitude bhavana, what I want you to do is pick someone in your life, maybe a friend or a family member, who they're getting on your nerves a bit, or that you're finding them a bit difficult or a bit irritating. You're not picking somebody that you don't know terribly well who's done something really devastating to you or your family, okay? You're picking someone who's in your life, probably someone you care about, but someone you're just finding a bit hard to get on with at the moment. And then after that, we'll have a stage bringing to mind all the different beings and life forms of the natural world. And then in the final stage, we'll bring all of those together. Gratitude Bhavana. So firstly, simply becoming present to ourselves. This experience. Noticing all the sensations of our breathing bodies. grounded on the earth. And the energy and aliveness of our spines rising tall. And bringing a sense of kindness to this experience. And now bringing to mind anything we appreciate about our lives. Perhaps most simply, we have a body and we have a life, whatever its difficulties and imperfections. We have opportunity to learn to meditate, to deepen our experience. We depend on the air we breathe. This planet and people to provide us food. How does it feel to let that in? Our life depends on others. Bringing to mind now people in our life who have benefited us. Our parents who gave us life. Family, friends, teachers. What have they given us? And if a sense of any resentments or anything we wish we'd been given arises, we're not pushing that away. We're holding that response with kindness and then turning again to notice, yes, and what else? What was I given? And simply noticing our responses in the body, and any responses of the mind. And now bringing to mind a friend, someone you've got a simple relationship with. And noticing in your body, how does it feel to bring this person to mind? And we notice any responses. And now reflect, what have we appreciated about our friendship with this person? What have we been given by our relationship here? And it might be something concrete, like a thing, help, time, energy. But it might also be we've been given the benefit of their qualities. How has our life been enriched by knowing this person? And again, we're allowing whatever responses arise, staying in touch with the breath, and paying particular attention to what we've been given by this person. So moving on now to neutral people. People who don't really figure in our lives in a big way. People we usually don't have strong feelings about. Checking you're in touch with your body and breath, and bringing to mind, who do you get your shopping from? You might be able to remember them, or you might not. But bringing them to mind. People who stack the shelves in the supermarkets. People who grow the tomatoes, and then those who put them in cans. All of them with lives like ours. Bringing to mind what we've been given by all these numberless people, many of whom we'll never meet. Moving our attention to other sorts of people. Our dustmen, sewage workers, street cleaners, taking our awareness to what all these people do for us. And bringing to mind teachers, those working in the health services, those doing the administration for the health services, gifts we are given. Can we pay attention? Can we take our awareness there? People who have enriched the life of this world, poets, painters, journalists, craftsmen and craftswomen. Writers and singers and filmmakers. people motivated for the good of all, who try to bring positive change into society. Staying with breath, body, and simply noticing responses. Moving on now to the person we're finding difficult, someone in our life we're finding a bit hard to get along with. Imagining them, and noticing in our body, how does it feel to bring this person to mind? Noticing any emotions or stories coming back to our body, and choosing to pay attention instead to how this person does give to us in our life. Or if not to us, perhaps to others. Are there any qualities they bring? And noticing the range of our responses. And choosing to pay attention to what this person does contribute, how they do give. Checking in with the breathing body once more. And now bringing to mind the natural world, all the life in the oceans, plankton and fish, algae and whales. Their contribution to this ecosystem and our lives. Paying attention to the different sorts of plant life, grasses and nettles, bamboos and trees. What all this plant life gives to this web of life of which we are part. And the different sorts of animals, insects, birds, wild creatures in all the different places. How they contribute. Noticing all our responses, but particularly choosing to pay attention to responses of appreciation. And so now including all these different people, our friend, the person we're finding difficult, all the different neutral people, and all the other forms of life. All of us interdependent. Noticing any responses. Particularly paying attention to any sense of appreciation or gratitude.